Hello everyone, welcome to our channel The Employment Box. So friends, today's video is all about recruitment which is ongoing in ISRO. Some of the highlights I would like to tell you about this recruitment is freshers are eligible for this recruitment. Last day to apply for this recruitment is 20th of November. A level 6 pay they are offering, so an attractive pay they are offering, and this would be a permanent job. So one by one we'll be discussing everything about this recruitment. The only thing you have to do is stay connected with us till the end of the video, and if you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe for latest job updates. So as you can see, the official notification is right on our screen. This notification was released by ISRO itself on 30th of October. So let us discuss some of the important points mentioned in this recruitment. As you can see, the postcode is given over here, and this recruitment is going for the recruitment of junior translation officer. Okay, and number of vacancies are 6, and bifurcation of the seats as per category is given. 5 seats are for open and 1 is for ST. Now let us look at essential minimum qualification. The candidate applying for this post should have master's degree. Master degree is mandatory from a recognized university in Hindi with English as a compulsory or elective subject, or as the medium of examination at the degree level, or the candidate must have master degree from a recognized university in English with Hindi as a compulsory or elective subject, or as the medium of examination at the degree level, or the candidate must have master degree from a recognized university in English subject other than Hindi or English with Hindi medium and English medium as a compulsory or elective subject, or as the medium of examination in the degree level, or the candidate must have master degree from a recognized university in any subject other than Hindi or English with English medium and Hindi as a compulsory or elective subject, or as the medium of examination at the degree level. In short, the candidate must have a master degree, which is common in all the condition, and should have Hindi or English as an elective subject or a compulsory subject. Okay, and the last condition is recognized diploma or certificate course in translation from Hindi to English and vice versa, or 2 years of experience of translational work from Hindi to English and vice versa in central or state office, including Government of India undertaking. Means in case you are having experience in translation work from Hindi to English, or English to Hindi from a central or state government, then also you are eligible to participate in this recruitment. Talking about age limit, the age limit must be in between 18 to 35 as on 20th of November. Okay, and relaxation would be like as per the government norms. For open and open, there are no any relaxation. Means I guess 28 is the relaxation. No, here it is 35, right? 35 will be for open, and extra I guess for ST the government policy, as per government policy, 5 years are given. Okay, and pay and allowance, a pay level of 6, or as I've already told you, they're offering, and would be in the range of 35,400 to 12,400. So an attractive pay they are offering, and this is the highlight. The kind of allowance they are providing, the employees appointed will be governed by the national pension system. In addition to pay, ISRO provides free transport in lieu of transport allowance, limited housing facility in lieu of house rent allowance, advances or purchase of conveyance, construction of house, etc., leave travel concession, group insurance, subsidized canteen facilities, etc., subject to certain terms and conditions. ISRO also provides attractive medical benefits to its employee and eligible dependents. So kind of attractive perks and allowance they are offering. Okay, and let's see how to apply. Now remember, the application window has been opened from 30th of October and is valid, will be there active till 20th of November. So if you are interested to participate in this recruitment, you should be able to fill the online application form by or before 20th of November. You just have to visit this official website www.isro.gov.in, and you'll be seeing career section and application form, and you have to fill the form accordingly. Some general conditions and instructions are given, like email ID will have to be provided, because all sort of communication will be done by email only, like hall tickets, call letters, then further skill test and all kind of call letters will be given through email ID only. So ensure to provide correct information as far as email ID is concerned, and all the other information should be genuine. Okay, and the candidates who are already employed in central government or state government or PSU or autonomous bodies etc. have to apply under intimation to their present employer and has to produce a no objection certificate or NOC from the present employer, which will be required if the candidate qualifies the written exam and has to produce it during the skill test. Okay, now application payment fee and payment for the candidates who are belonging to open and OBC have to apply through open category only. They have to pay 250 rupees and which will be non-refundable. And for ST they have not mentioned, I guess usually it is free of cost for them. Okay, and here are the mediums mentioned through which you can process the payment method. Okay, so you should go through official notification, detailed official notification. You can download it on official website, it is available over there, and read it once thoroughly, and then only fill the form. Okay, now let us see rest of the important condition. Now selection process, there will be the selection process will be divided into two parts. One will be a written test and second will be skill test. For written test there will be two parts, part A and part B. Part A will be consisting of objective type questions and part B will be consisting of descriptive type questions for 100 marks. Means A plus B would be comprising of 100 marks. Objective will have a multiple choice questions or objective type like filling the blanks and all, which will be carrying 1 mark each. So in all 50 questions will be there in part A, and in part B it will be consisting of two passages for translation carrying 20 marks each. So here 40 marks are given, and expansion of a given thought, any 2 out of 4 carrying 5 marks. So 20 plus 20 40 plus 10 50 marks. Okay, and for this you will be given 2 hours and that is 120 minutes, and those who secure 60% or more than that in written test shall be declared as a qualified in the written test or will be eligible to participate in the skill test. Okay, now those who qualifies the written examination will be giving skill test. So skill test, talking about skill test, will be consisting of 2 passages for precise writing. In short, you will be given a long passage, you have to convert it into a short and simple way. You have to explain it in simple way and short way. Okay, and 20 marks each, and 2 passages for translation from Hindi to English and vice versa carrying 30 marks each. So in all 20 plus 20 40 plus 30 plus 30 60, 100 marks will be there for skill test as well, and it would be conducted for 2 hours. You will be given 2 hours, that is 120 minutes, and those who secure 60% or more than that will be qualified in skill test. Okay, and those who have secured more marks in it, the selection will be done accordingly. Okay, and see here it is given over here, those who secure more marks will have greater chances of selection. Now talking about objective type question, which we earlier discussed, which was in part A, written test will be comprising of general Hindi and general English, 50 marks. Okay, and the questions shall be to test the knowledge of candidates in understanding the language, correct usage of words, items and phrases, and also to know the candidate's ability to write the language properly and effectively. In short, your grammar will be tested, your grammar knowledge will be tested over here, and here more info is given over here for descriptive type questions and skill test, which we had earlier discussed. To see it, you have to download the official notification, which is available on official website. So go through it, read it thoroughly, and then only fill the form. Now talking about 2 centers are given, one is New Delhi and second is Bangalore. Whichever close to your hometown, you can select it accordingly, and some general conditions are given. Go through it from the detailed official notification. So that's it. I think we have covered all the important information present in the official notification. So that's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed the video, and I hope you have found it useful as well. So if you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe for latest job updates. Thank you for watching.